Hello everybody, and welcome to my channel. I say welcome because this is most likely the first and the only time you've ever seen me, because this is my first actual video. Hi! I'm Mal, or Whimsy, known online as Mal Magic Star, and I draw and animate a bunch of stuff. Mostly just Milo Murphy's Law or Hamster and Gretel though, so that's mostly what you'll see on this channel in the coming future. Probably. I don't know, it depends. But anyways, enough of my intro. Now to get to the actual topic. Hamster and Gretel. First off, what is Hamster and Gretel? What's it even about? Well, if you're watching this, you most likely already know. But I'll explain it anyway. Hamster and Gretel is a show that takes place in the same universe as Phineas and Ferb and Milo Murphy's Law. That is about Gretel, a cheerful 9-year-old girl, and her hamster named Hamster being bestowed superpowers by aliens. Their older brother Kevin has to help them and work with them to figure out how to protect their city from mysterious antagonists, while also trying to keep the two's identity secret from their family and friends. Fun, right? Now, don't fear. This video will be as spoiler-free as possible, in case you aren't done with the series or you just want to check it out yourself. It's worth checking out, I promise, despite how oversaturated and bland and plain it all seems. It's actually a really good show, and it can be pretty funny too. One thing about these shows' original designs is that they look like a kindergartner designed them. They're cute, but like, with Hamster and Gretel, I feel like they're way too plain, and their color palettes are a little too all over the place. Their silhouettes and overall design are also very forgettable, but I don't think that anyone even knows these people. But honestly, I'm pretty sure it's just an advertising problem. I get that they were going for a comic book kind of thing with the colors, making them saturated and stuff, but holy, this is straight ass! Now, who do we start with? Well, the answer is obvious. Our titular characters, Hamster and Gretel, or rather just Gretel.
Are you the one that's mad and your rhymes are so corny you remind me of my dad?
Gretel is one of our main characters for the show. She's a 9-year-old girl who's a superhero and fights bad guys daily. You know, like a superhero. She's not the only one in her team though, as she has her partner Hamster, her older brother Kevin, and her cousin Fred. Of course, I will get to talking about them in their respective parts later on. Except for Hamster, he's fine-ish. Anyways, here's Gretel. I also did her superhero design too. You can obviously see the little add-ons I did, including a slight color palette shift. Her colors are a lot more duller, but that's what you should expect when I redesign them. Her hair, eyes, and skin are darker. Obviously, less saturated. Her hair is a bit closer to brown and just straight up yellow, and she's been granted a little bit of melanin as a treat. Her polo is no longer sleeveless. Hallelujah! That was a serious problem of hers. She has bracelets and bandages, and is very messy compared to her superhero form. She's a curious kid who explores a whole lot, so it makes sense. It makes sense, okay? Gretel actually looks nice to look at now. Well, at least less of an eyesore. That's my daughter, guys. Now we get to her superhero form. As well, superhero Gretel. I made many changes to this design, you can tell. First off, she's obviously more saturated than her civilian counterpart. I added gloves on her, made her cape longer. I made the cape's insides blue instead of pink so that her whole outfit stands out more. Gave her boots, added more of the initial G. She's actually a lot more interesting to look at now. The stripes and colors and all. You may be asking, why does she look cleaner? Well, superhero transformations change people. I don't know what to tell you. Now, moving on. Gretel's older brother, Kevin, aka my wife.
What you're looking for isn't necessarily someone with superpowers, but someone whose sister has superpowers and he's your man.
Kevin is the 16-year-old brother of Gretel, who is average in many, many aspects. He doesn't stand out much and helps out Gretel and Hamster and Gretel, with all of her superhero stuff, and is the brains of the team. I love him a lot. How many times have I said that? Anyways, Kevin in the show is a little chopped. What the hell is he wearing? What the hell is anyone in this show wearing? I love him lots though. His design actually is intentional, most likely. He's supposed to look like a background character because that's his whole character. Being overshadowed by his sister and his hamster. No one knows this guy, which is genuinely really sad. But this design has gotta go. I actually made this redesign way before I made any of the others, and it just stuck with me. This was originally a design for a horror Hamster and Gretel AU, which I won't talk about here. I'm leaving that shit behind me. Anyways, he obviously looks like an actual teenager now. Yay! Swag! Someone you'd pass by in the school hallway. He has his usual brown hair, which is a little messy, and darker skin. Let's be real, if you showed me Kevin's design, like his original design like a year or two ago, I wouldn't have guessed that he was half Cuban. Half Cuban? He looks straight up white, I'm sorry. Instead of his weird button-up thing, I opted to give him a jacket instead and a long-sleeved black shirt. He's been given baggy dull green pants and orange Converse. And of course, glasses. Cause why not? Makes him look nerdier. And he's cute. Pathetic guy. Also off topic, but Kevin reminds me a lot of Parappa.
Yeah! Look, a real smile. I knew it was in there somewhere. And it's gone.
Fred, the non-binary coded fella we all know and love. Well, not know, but love. Yeah, you love this guy. Yes, you. This cousin apparently lives off of cynicism and boba tea and is a nerd. A huge nerd. But her coolness makes up for it. Her design is straight up butt cheeks, and that makes me sad because Fred is awesome. When redesigning her, I wanted to lean more into her weird kid aspect, but still make her seem reliable and mysterious. Fun facts. Did you know that she's vice president of her class? Super cool, right? And she likes anime. She's a huge anime fan. I really like her, and I wish I had a lot more to say about her, cause I like her. I like her character. Anyways, here she is, with her signature prescribed sunglasses and a much more emo haircut, a white polo, and a purple sweater vest like in the show. I added a tie, a checkered belt, a super cool pants, and red Converse. She also has a few pins. Also, gamer posture. I really love designing her so much, mostly because I actually didn't know what to do with her. So it was fun to look for outfit ideas online and give them to Fred, who is awesome, by the way. How many times have I said that? That's all of the redesigns I'll be doing today. I think maybe if this video is well received, I'll do more, but I don't know, it depends. Anyways, look out for more videos. I don't know when those videos will be released, but anyways, see ya.
You have to promise us that you haven't used any of your father's evil equipment to win this contest.
Yeah, you are kinda gay.